Hello everybody, it's Dee and welcome to my second channel and welcome to your pick a card reading, what is coming towards you in the next 30 days. The four cards before you are aces, okay? So all the aces are there and the one that you are drawn to is going to talk about what's coming towards you in the next 30 days. I will start with the first card. There will be timestamps for the others below. Hello, card one. So let's see which ace you were drawn to. Ooh, you got the Ace of Pentacles. So this is material energy, a gift coming your way, a commitment coming your way, a solid commitment at that, signing of a contract, a new job, a money, a manifestation, a prize, a reward, growth. Okay, this is material energy. So something coming into your 3D material realm, finally manifesting for you in the next 30 days. So let's pull some more cards. That is great. Those of you who have been struggling financially, this is a good sign. There's improvement coming for sure. So maybe, oh yeah, look at this. This just popped out, energy. So the energy is there and it's coming through to manifest from your planning and your action, what you've been doing up to this point, all right? So this is wonderful. Let's pull another card. And we have intention and peace. Okay, so those of you drawn to this first card, you have been planning, you have been intending, you've been trying to bring something into your life, manifest something materially. For most of you, this feels a lot about money. I mean, Pentacles isn't just about money, okay, but it does feel like some of you are looking for some peace of mind. You needed a commitment from somebody, a commitment from a job, maybe a job offer, receiving a letter, your welcome letter, your offer letter to join a specific company. This could even be a raise. Whatever this is, it's been happening in your mind. You've been hoping for this. You've been working towards this. And now it's finally going to manifest for you. So let's pull some more tarot. Page of Pentacles, nice, look at that. Very similar energies, these two. And then the Three of Swords moving you out of some sadness, some worry, some loss. Now you also have the Page of Cups, nice. So there's the healing to that Three of Swords because of this material manifestation. And it eases your mind, it brings you peace so that you can move forward with the Six of Swords and the Five of Swords. Okay, so we have a lot of swords energy, and some of you, this could be where somebody promised you something and they owed it to you and they totally let you down. Okay, when it came for them to pay up and to give back, they dropped the ball 100% and it broke your heart, and there could have been a fight that broke out between the two of you because of it. Okay, so some of you, this is very specific, where somebody promised you something and it didn't happen, and it could have been about like money, or I'm gonna come and help you and support you do this, or in a job, yeah, you're gonna get promoted or you're gonna get this raise. All right, there's a promise, didn't happen. And it caused a huge fight here, a verbal argument. And now in the next 30 days, some of you, this person who really let you down is going to come in to apologize and bring forth what was promised, okay? And you're able to move on and move forward and get over the verbal argument. Now, for everybody else, and this is, you know, something where you've been working very hard and you've been intending, and you may have had like a little bit of growth and a little bit of movement forward, but then like a major setback. And now in the next 30 days, you're receiving a healing and your mind is going to get much more clear because you have this material manifestation coming in. And there was another message trying to come in as I was giving that last one. So hold on just a second. Okay, so I feel some of you, it's like you were right on the verge of like this manifestation, like moving forward, something actually finally happening here. And then it just like didn't happen. It just didn't pan out. And it kind of put you in a space within, maybe it filled you with some negative emotions and took some hope and faith from you. And this setback, or this thing that didn't happen that you thought was a for sure deal, it's now in the next 30 days, something else is coming in its place, okay? And you're going to understand, oh, maybe that wasn't the best thing for me. But this manifestation, whatever it is, it does bring you some healing, okay? Or if this was involved with another person, I feel whoever screwed you over in a material sense and really let you down is coming in to make up for that within the next 30 days, because they might feel really bad about it. So let's pull some more cards. And with all these swords, you've definitely been up in your head, worried, overanalyzing, overthinking. But the solutions are finally coming into play where you're going to have some peace of mind. Okay, so you have the Hierophant. So definitely divine intervention and how all of this is played out. Six of Cups, there is going to be a healing, especially for those of you where somebody really screwed you over, didn't fulfill their promise to you. Three of Wands, yep, ships coming in. Knight of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. Okay, so this could have definitely been something that went down with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you could be a water sign, okay? Because this is the Five of Swords, where if there was an argument, this is where it took place, and with who. So some of you, there's the confirmation of that. But this is divine intervention. However this is resonating with you, things have played out the way they have for great purpose. And you've had the energy, you've been building it, you've been intending it, what you really want here. But it wasn't like the grounds weren't properly fertile, or the way you were like hoping or going about it maybe was not the right path, okay? And so there's this divine intervention that happened. And so if this is where somebody really let you down, this was a growing experience for both of you, for them as well as for you in different capacities, okay? Because if somebody promises you something and you were really counting on them to help you out or to be there, and they just leave you standing, holding the bag, nowhere to be found, really let you down, that's a lesson that they need to go within and face their inner shadow, okay? That's something that they've got to work on. And for you, you know, feeling like you're left holding the bag, this would be a lesson for you to become more resourceful and realize out of no way a way can be made. And also, you know, we all need love and support along our journeys, but you are more than capable of handling things and making great magic, maybe in a way that you don't realize. And so sometimes when you've got to be pushed to do it on your own, you grow and you evolve. And I think is that there's a quote by Einstein where he talks about, you know, people who didn't help me, I had to learn it myself, and ultimately I was only better for it. So if somebody has really kind of let you down, there is something for you to be, something gained for you to gain in this, like you becoming more resourceful, your consciousness expanding. And that happens when you don't realize how capable and strong and able you are. And maybe some of you are like, no, I realize it. I'm just tired of this. I don't want to always have to handle everything on my own. Why can't promises be followed through? Why can't people honor commitments? And let me see. Let me pull some cards for that, because I do feel some of you very, very frustrated. Like, why? I don't see any purpose in any of this. It's awful. I'm tired of it. Help me out. Okay, so yeah, you're tired of feeling rejected and left out in the cold. All right. Yeah. Okay, so this here, these, for those of you where it's like you keep getting let down, there is definitely a trauma from the past that is inside of you, okay? Some shadow energy here that you need to face and you need to heal. And we do see the healing where it may be written in your subconscious mind that people are always going to let you down, that they're always going to disappoint you, that they're always going to screw up, that they're always going to be dishonest, that they're always going to be this, that, and the other, okay? It's something to do with what's written in your subconscious mind, and Spirit's bringing that forth really strongly, saying, yeah, you don't deserve that, okay? But what's in our subconscious is the energies we put out all around us and what, you know, brings in our experiences, and it's time for that to change for you, because that subconscious belief no longer serves you. One thing, when, you know, my life is starting to get really funky, that I do is I start saying all the time, I open myself to giving and receiving love. I open myself to giving and receiving love, and I mean it in my heart. And you know, I put that out to the angels so that they know that I want to heal, I want to open, I want to face the shadow or anything hindering me and holding me back, closing me off from receiving love or from giving love. And that may seem very, very simple, but trust me, it's not. It's spiritual. So those of you that really just feel like, oh, I'm so tired of having to be the grown one, the responsible one, you know, handle everything, start saying, I open myself to giving and receiving love, and put that out to the angels, and they're going to come in and they're really going to help shift this wheel for you, because you don't deserve that. You absolutely don't. And it's time with this Ace of Pentacles, that is your confirmation that it's time for solid commitments in relationships, friends, co-workers, family, romance, that you can count on. And you see that here also with this Knight of Pentacles, okay? It's time for that energy to really, really shift for you. And I feel those of you where, you know, it's like you've just been disappointed constantly, you have been working really hard to overcome that. And like anything that is in your way, any residual shadow, you're going to become very aware of it and just overcome it, because it's time for that wheel to shift for you, to come into nice, loving soulmate connections and relationships. And some of you, those people who have really hurt you and let you down, they've experienced a bit of karma, and they want to come back and apologize to you, or at least make it right. And if they don't physically come into your reality, Spirit wants you to know that, like, people who really slighted you, they do feel bad about it. Like, it does haunt them. It's not like they just screwed you over and moved on and never thought about it again. Life doesn't work that way. And it's really easy for us to hide and pretend, you know, what we're feeling, what we're thinking from others. But Spirit wants you to know that those people that screwed you over, they really do feel something about it. And it's time for you to come into a place of peace and happiness and harmony. It's time for Three of Swords type of relationships to be replaced with Six of Cups, sweetness, purity, soulmate energy, and it's coming in for you, okay? Three of Wands with the Page of Cups. That's nice relationships coming in for you that are solid, that are stable, that are going to give you peace of mind, that are going to support you, that are going to be there for you in a way unlike before, okay? I know I really went off on that whole relationship thing. That message was just so strong. So let me see if I can tap back into the other messages that were coming through. Those of you where this is like a new job offer coming through, it is really going to help you out from being in this like Five of Pentacles struggle, a lot of worry. You know, I don't have enough for this, I don't have enough for that. Like, the wheel is absolutely turning in that position for you. So those of you that this is like job, I do see a job coming for you. In fact, you might have two offers, okay? And here's the thing. If you're out there looking for a job over these next 30 days, and you get an offer and you're like, yeah, that seems good, but it just doesn't quite seem like that would be enough, or there's something about it that you're like, oh man, I don't know. Ask Spirit for a sign if you should wait, because I see like this offer here of the Page of Pentacles, and then this another offer of the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like there's two different job offers, and the one that comes later seems like it's the better offer for you. It's like it's slower in making itself known to you than the original one. I mean, you could start a job and then this could come in, and you can, you know, quit the job you just started and go to the new one. I mean, you know, handle it however you would like to. Oh my goodness, I don't know why these are trying to fall. Handle it however you would like to, but I feel if you've just been kind of getting like little bites, nothing that is really sustainable long term for you, there is this nice offer that is coming within the next 30 days. Because see, it's, look at 3 of Wands, you know, 30. So it sits right next to that 3 of Wands. There is a better job offer coming. It's just slower in coming. And there's like, you know, maybe something else that shows up, or a few things that are showing up, and you're almost wondering, am I being too picky? You know, should I be turning down these offers and opportunities? But it's like you just have this feeling, you know, that you don't belong in these certain things that are coming right now. You just know it. It's like it doesn't sit right inside of you, okay? And Spirit's like, there is something coming. It is a better offer. It's, you get these Page offers, and then, you know, you have this Knight offer. Because remember, this is all about a manifestation for you, a materialization of something being offered to you in the next 30 days. And so if this relates to job, there is a better job offer coming, okay? Now for some of you, this could be also where somebody is coming in to really try to gift you, sweep you off your feet, maybe playing the friend card. So those of you who are single, who may be going through a breakup, or just having a hard time getting over an ex, there is a friend around you, okay? And they have been disguising themselves as your friend, but they really are trying to get closer to you. They're trying to offer you their cup, okay? And I think that they may put themselves out there to you, like really make it known to you in the next 30 days with that Ace of Pentacles. And with this 5 of Pentacles and the Devil and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel at first you might be inclined to reject and not accept that offer. But I have to tell you, this person really has a lot of true emotion for you, is your friend, will have your back, will be loyal, will be honest, will be true, really feels like you are a soulmate to them, okay? So in the next 30 days, if you've had this like friend hanging around, they may put themselves out there and be like, I want you to be mine. Like, I want to take care of you. I want to love you. I want to see you happy. I want to make you happy. I want to bring you peace of mind. I want to build and grow and plan with you. Okay. So there is definitely some of that. And lastly, we kind of picked up on this with that other message. Some of you, there is like somebody coming in who really wants to apologize for past wrongdoings towards you. They want to make it right. 6 of Cups with the 3 of Swords here, Ace of Pentacles. I want to make it right. Now, for whatever reason they want to make it right, it's going to be different for all of you. But if you receive an apology from somebody who really kind of screwed you over, they absolutely mean it. They've learned a lot of lessons from what they did to you, and then the time that you guys have been apart, and what's happened and played out in their life. And they're very sincere. And I see like they, if nothing else, they want to be like a friend to you. All right. The reconnection will be very slow moving, okay, with this Knight of Pentacles, but they definitely want to be much more true than they were before. Okay, so let's pull you guys an angel message. Prayer. Dear God, Help me to always remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So it's time for you to come into some personal empowerment as well. And the angels, when I, talked about I open myself to giving and receiving love, the angels want to come in and help all of you clear out any, shadow energies that hinder the giving and receiving of love. And love just isn't like an emotion, it's like life force energy. Okay, the life force energy you need to sustain you, and the life force energy you give out to all others to help sustain the collective. All right, so the angels are with you, and say, call upon us, we will help you, we will bring you sign of synchronicity. All right, so those are your messages from the first card. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, card 2. Let's see which ace you were drawn towards. We've got the Ace of Wands. This is spiritual energy. This means in the next 30 days there is some sort of action you're about to take. It will be very strong, like you're going to know what to do to get yourself unstuck, all right? Or which path you must take. Also, this is about movement. It's about being creative. It's about awakening. It's about feeling the calling of your soul, embarking on a new path, a new adventure, a new journey. So something is sparking inside of you, and it is putting you on a whole new trajectory. So let's pull some more cards. And this could be a spiritual awakening for some of you. Okay, so we've got 3 that jumped out. We've got consciousness, present power, and oh my gosh, that is such a perfect card to go with this Ace of Wands. It is all about your personal empowerment with that Ace of Wands. And now we have people, the loving man. Ooh, some of you, there is also a romance coming in, okay? And it is going to be passionate and fiery. And I wasn't going to say that with the wands because I save it for the cups, but it showed up here. And we have a consciousness with victim mentality. All right, so we've got 2 consciousness cards. One is about being in a weakened state, and one is about being in a very empowered state. So that tells me for you guys, you may go back and forth in your consciousness about yourself. In one moment feeling, courageous, yeah, I can do this, I'm gonna do this, this is my path, this is what I want, I'm amazing, I'm wonderful, I'm handsome, I'm beautiful, all of that too. I'm not enough, this is never gonna work, I feel small, I feel scared, I feel weak. It's like going back and forth between those 2 consciousnesses about yourself. And now in the next 30 days, like you're really coming into that Ace of Wands, which is that personal empowerment, where you do feel strong, you do believe in yourself, and there is no stopping you. Okay, and now with this loving man coming through over here, some of you, there is a person that's coming in that's very supportive of you, that's going to encourage you, whatever this ace means for you, this new path, this new journey, this action, this change, this movement forward that you're making for yourself. Okay, this is somebody who is going to encourage you and be very loving and supportive, somebody you can count on. Now, this may be somebody you already know, but because this is new energy, I feel like this is a new person coming in, and this person can show up as a friend, as a co-worker, as a romantic partner. Okay, this person, if it's a friend, like they're really going to encourage you and make you see your greatness. This could also be like a mentor, a teacher that's coming in to really help you fine-tune some skill or gift or talent that you have. Okay, this new person, positive. If this is a romantic partner coming in for you guys in the next 30 days, this is somebody who is going to push you into your empowerment, into your highest potential. This is somebody who wants you to be strong and happy and healthy and thriving. This is not a person, you know, who has ulterior motive, agenda, anything like that, that wants to hurt you, break you down, use you. No, this person wants to build you up and wants you to know how amazing you are. So yay to the Ace of Wands. All right, let's pull some tarot. And you know, this connection, for those of you that's romantic, it's showing up under the Ace of Wands. It's like this is just kind of very unexpected, this person showing up in your reality. Oh, yeah, look at that. We've got the Magician. We have the Five of Swords. Look, it's just going back from that thriving consciousness to poverty consciousness. Thriving consciousness, poverty consciousness. And now we have the Nine of Swords. Ooh, you get stuck in your head at times. And now we have the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So I see why you get caught up in your head here. There is magic about you, okay? And you know that. It's like when you make things happen, they happen in big ways. But then at other times, it's like you just can't get anything off the ground to move forward no matter what you do. And so that's why you go back and forth in your head, okay? So those of you where this is like you're really trying to embark on a new path, adventure, fine-tune a talent and ability, something along those lines, you go back and forth because of past setbacks, and Spirit really wants you to come into your magic and focus there no matter what. Trust the process. Know the energy's building, okay? You're getting the spark at your soul, the calling of your soul, and you know that's your path. You know that's what you're destined to be. You've got to follow it through it, and sometimes that does mean climbing the mountain, but now in the next 30 days, there's somebody who's coming in to help you with this journey, to help you with this process, so you don't go into that poverty consciousness and you stay very, very empowered, because this is your destiny. That calling you're feeling in your soul, it could be present right now and you're like, yes, I know what you're talking about. Or over the next 30 days, it's like there's just a light switch that's turning on inside of you, and it may seem impossible, but you got to believe in the magic and know the right people are going to show up at the right time to help you along this journey, okay? And now those of you where this is like a romantic relationship coming in, it's unexpected, it's very magical. It looks like you put your walls up immediately, because you're like, how could you be this nice? Or how could you be this good of a person? What do you want from me? I've been through a lot, and no matter what I do, it's like nothing pans out for me romantically. What is it that you want from me? Like, I see you being like throwing up your walls. But this person, the loving man, whether it's a male or female coming in for you, okay, this person only has your best interests at heart, 1000%. And that's why Spirit's saying, believe in the magic, present power, and let go of the poverty consciousness. All of this, the Five of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. All right, let that go. The past is the past. This is beautiful. This relationship, those of you where this is a new romance, and again, very unexpected. And you know, this message just came to me. Some of you might have a new beginning with somebody here. Maybe a friend or a failed romance, okay? Where it's like the poverty consciousness is what the problem was the first time around. Whether we're friends projecting our shadow on each other, or we're romantic partners projecting our shadow on each other, okay? It's like there was a poverty consciousness that truly separated this. and caused fighting and, you know, paranoid thoughts, and this could never go anywhere. I can't trust this person. And that's probably why I felt the walls come up too immediately when I felt like a new energy trying to come in, just because of what you've been through. And now there's something that's changing inside you, inside them, or both of you, just depending on who's really dealing with the poverty consciousness. And I feel like it's a combination of both of you for different reasons. And there's a big change that's happened where you both are shifting into that personal empowerment of belief of self, and belief of self allows us to be more trusting to other people and let people in. So some of you, this could be like a reconciliation and like another chance with somebody. So let's see, we've got see, look at that back and forth with that consciousness of yes I can, no I can't, I'm amazing, no I'm not, I'm attractive, I'm horrid, like going back and forth in the consciousness here. And it's time for balance. It's time for you to see the truth, and those of you where this is a reconciliation of sorts, it's time for the other person to see the truth if they're the one that really struggles with this. Oh, look at that. You got the Ace of Pentacles. Yep, it's time for something solid here, something to manifest. And I'm not surprised to see the King of Swords coming through, because I know y'all are caught up in your heads big time. Chariot, we are moving on from that energy though. All right, so for new energy coming in or returning into your life, very strong air energy with Justice and the King of Swords, Libra, okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, could be Cancer with the Chariot, does not have to be those signs. All this air energy, you know, is really indicating to me of being incredibly caught up in one's head and one's thoughts, over analyzing, overthinking, projecting shadow, okay? And again, this could be you, or this could be the other person, or a combination of both of you, where this is a relationship that's coming back together, okay? And you guys are gonna have a good talk about what went wrong, like all these fears and uncertainties, okay? And you're gonna realize it wasn't like an incompatibility with each other, but rather an incompatibility with like the poverty consciousness, okay, that maybe you both were struggling with, or one of you was struggling with very strongly. And whoever was dealing with that has overcome that with the Justice here and the Chariot. It's like they've turned over a new leaf. They see things differently, okay? Now, for those of you where this is like a brand new romantic person coming in, kind of takes you by surprise. It's very unexpected. Don't get caught up in your head. There is victory in this relationship, okay? There is great victory. It looks like you want to go back and forth. No, this is a part of your destiny. This is a very solid connection, okay? And then lastly, for those of you where this is like a new friend or mentor, teacher, co-worker, somebody coming into your life, they're going to be in your life for a very long time. This is the start of a very beautiful friendship. You guys are kindred spirits at the soul, and you guys are great friends in, like, you know, 3D reality. And this is somebody who's going to help you really get your mind right about yourself and your journey and your path ahead, because, you know, the Ace of Wands is about, you know, a new path, a new adventure, movement forward. And that's what the Chariot's about, right? So whoever this person coming into your life is, whether it's a friend, a mentor, a teacher, a romantic partner, or a returning person, this is a relationship that is meant to be in your life for many, many years, okay? You guys have a soul contract with each other, and this is a very loving, supportive connection. There is no ill intention within this person or within you. This person truly just wants to help you achieve your dreams and goals, and I feel like you may also offer that. And just because of what I see down here, some of you, this is somebody who you could go into business with, all right? A business partner for something you want to create for yourself, and you can trust this person, okay? With the Justice and the King of Swords, like, you can absolutely trust this person. And hold on just a second, I gotta change my battery real fast. Okay, so I'm gonna pull a clarifier. Where shall we start? Well, we're talking about the business partner. So those of you where this is like some sort of business partner or networking, let's pull. Yeah, this is definitely something that you can trust. This is a soulmate bond. This person has your highest interest at heart, okay? And it's going to help you move through these energies right here. So if this is a business person, partner, you can absolutely trust them. New friend, all right? Because I definitely see this as like a new friend. For some of you, that is just like going to be one of the best friends you've ever had in your life. Like just a beautiful soulmate union. Yeah, look at, we've got the Star and we've got the Nine of Cups. So those of you where this is like a new friend coming in, and look at the Star is Aquarius, very, very strong likelihood this person is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then, you know, the Chariot with the Nine of Cups, or water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? But this is definitely somebody that you can trust, and you guys are going to be friends for life. You have a destiny to fulfill with each other, and this is a very supportive, loving relationship that you guys will share, all right? So now let's look at like the mentor energy. Those of you that think this is more of a mentor, teacher type of person. Yeah, they're going to have, oh, look at that. They are really, oh, yeah. So the Magician twice here. This like teacher, mentor type of person is really helping you on a new path forward, a brand new adventure, a brand new you coming into your personal empowerment and magic. Those of you who are like, maybe getting into like the occult and things like that. This may be where you're aligning to like a white witch or a green witch, and they're going to teach you a whole lot. All right. I just see that like this mentor growing you from beginning and really taking you into your magic, okay? Or really helping you hone and fine tune some skill, gift, or talent that you have. This is going to be a very, very positive force. This person loves you, okay? They may challenge you at times, but it's to grow you into your highest potential, all right? So lastly, we'll look at romance, the new romance that comes in, and then the reconciliation of a relationship, whether it was romantic or friends, where there were all these fears that got in the way. So new unexpected romance. Okay, wow. So this new unexpected romance for some of you is somebody who has been hanging around you, like you're aware of this person, could just be a friend, but you've been keeping them at bay, and you are about to have a shift inside of you, a light switch turn on where you're like, wow, yeah, I want to date this person. Or this could be where you have been trying to offer yourself to somebody and it's been a very slow moving process, okay? And you know, you've just being the friend and you feeling blocked, and it's like a light switch is about to turn on inside of them, okay? So some of you, you do know this, but the romance is unexpected because we've been stuck in this friend zone, this very slow moving energy forward, okay? And those of you where, you know, this is somebody unknown, I just see where you're very blocked. Like this person is going to have to really work to break down your walls because of just, I don't know, like all these nervous energies of past failures, but this person is going to take the time to do that. They are going to invest the time and energy so that you can trust them and shift perception and let your guard down and let them in. They're willing to do the work. They're willing to put in the time, okay? So now lastly, let's pull a clarifier for a returning romance or friendship where it went wrong because of like a lot of fear-based energy, not really due to real incompatibility, just fear-based energy. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So this person has done a lot of work on their own, okay? And maybe you've been doing a lot of work on your own as well. Just working on self, trying to figure self out. And now there's a light switch that's going to go on in one or both of you, okay? And that switch brings you back together. And it's like, I want to work on this, and I want to be with you. I don't want this to end again. I want to be stuck with you. So if this is romance, it's like, I want to be committed to you. I want to do what it takes to make this work, and I'll never run away. Like, I'm with you for the long haul now. If this is a friendship, this is, you know, a similar message. Like, I don't want to be away from this. I really care about this friendship and this connection, and I want to work at it. Okay, so any returning energies, they really want to work at it, and they never want to leave your side. Like, they don't want to be unstuck from you. They want to be stuck to you with that Eight of Swords. Okay, so let's pull one final message. Surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is a part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world, as well as in your own personal world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all that is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. So Spirit is saying, lay down these swords, lay down these wands, let the wall fall away, because the energy, the person coming to you in the next 30 days is somebody that you can really trust, and is like your biggest fan, has your back, loves you, wants to support you, wants your dreams and wishes to come true. All right, so those are your messages for the second card. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, card 3. Let's see which ace you were drawn to. Oh, you've got the Ace of Swords. So right off the bat, know that Archangel Michael is on your side right now, and you have so much more power and protection than you realize, okay? The Ace of Swords is mental energy, major big ideas coming to you, breakthroughs, breaking free, coming to a decision, discovering the truth, having a good conversation, illumination, and you are so protected right now. Like, you need to know that. Some of you, that's a very important message. Like, you are protected. You are not alone. Archangel Michael wants you to know that, okay? But you guys are about to have a breakthrough of some kind, being drawn to this Ace of Swords within the next 30 days. So let's see. And that could come through a conversation, discovering the truth, just feeling really empowered and speaking your truth. Okay, so let's see what else comes out with this beautiful Ace of Swords. Ooh, we got an event with a contract, or I'm sorry, a commitment coming through. I was looking at it, says contract right there. So you got a commitment, potential contract signing here with, ooh, yes, look at that, Spirit, Ascended Masters. I knew Archangel Michael was all over this reading right from the get, and he just confirmed, like, I am right here. Next card is actually Present Power, and I'm just going to pull that out because I feel that that pertains. All right, so this commitment, this contract that some of you are dealing with, trust your intuition, trust signs, trust synchronicity, okay? Because it's like nobody can lie to you or trick you right now. You just see with crystal clarity, okay? And if somebody is asking for something of you, it might be like you need to make them sign on the dotted line somehow, some way, okay? It's Archangel Michael is saying whatever this is, like you stand in your personal empowerment. You demand what you need. You speak your truth. You don't hold back whatsoever. Don't worry about pleasantries and people's feelings and what somebody might think or the impression. It's like, nope, right now you need to focus on truth and facts, and that's all that matters. And the way anybody else perceives it, it's not your problem. All right. Man, I feel so much empowerment for you. And also, like, any decision that you have to make, you're gonna make the right choice. Like, don't second guess yourself. You know what you know, and you feel what you feel. Follow it through. Let's pull some tarot. And you know, if somebody is like trying to get into like a relationship with you romantically, I feel like this is an honest thing. Like, this feels like a lot of honesty here. I don't feel like there's anything hidden. In fact, if anything's been hidden, it's like it's all now coming to the surface, to the light. It's being revealed. It's being expressed. It's being talked about. It's being communicated. It's like all that's been hidden is now in the light, and you can trust. Okay, so the Four of Wands, that's a great card to start this off. Next is Strength. Yeah, look at you, so empowered by Archangel Michael. And oh, Ten of Cups, nice. And the Ten of Swords, okay. And the Seven of Cups. All right, so we've had a little bit of disappointment and setback in the past about your path, your journey, a relationship, okay? This is going to resonate differently for all of you, but where has the disempowerment, the confusion, the lack of clarity, where is that pertained in your life? And, you know, it could have been we had really bad falling out with the person here, or just different life circumstances. It's like nothing panned out the way that you had hoped, and it made you feel a bit defeated. And now Archangel Michael coming in strong is saying over these next 30 days, it's time for some stability. It's time for great emotional happiness and fulfillment. And you are very strong, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. You are in a position of power that you didn't have previously, okay? And he's saying utilize that to your advantage, not to harm others, but to the advantage of you in a positive way. And any sort of deception, dishonesty, falseness, in the past, like, it's all coming to light. So, you know, like, here's a scenario in the workplace. Somebody spread rumors about you, really tried to make you look bad, tried to pin things on you. All of that's washing away. The truth is coming out, and it's like people are going to have your back, or the truth gets to the right person, and whoever tried to sabotage or come against you, like, it blows up in their face, okay? Because you have the sword of power right now. In the next 30 days, things are going in your favor. The truth about you in a positive way coming to light. People speaking their personal truth to you maybe screwed you over, and now they're like, hey, I was wrong in that. I was absolutely wrong in that. And there's this keen sense of just inner knowing for these like next 30 days inside of you, because you have these ascended masters. You have Archangel Michael with you, trying to guide you and make you feel strong and speak your truth, assert yourself, put your boundaries in place, and have absolutely no fear in any single thing that you're doing or saying, because it's coming from a good place inside of you. All right, so let's pull some more tarot. And those of you where you are signing like a contract, a commitment of any kind, it's very positive. What I see here is like ultimate emotional fulfillment, but there's a lot of fear in the mental body of like all these things that could go wrong. What if this? What if that? What if I'm being lied to? All these things. And you've got Archangel Michael saying, no, this is stable. It's got a strong foundation to it, and it's going to build over time. Like, you can absolutely trust this, okay? Even though you might have some fear and reservation, you can trust it. You've got the ascended masters around you right now, helping you, guiding you. Like, this feels like a bigger deal for some of you. Like this movement forward, this contract, this commitment. Oh, wow, look at that. You got the Ten of Swords twice. So, yeah, I could see why you're a little weary. But don't worry about it. Like, you're moving beyond that Ten of Swords. New energy, this new offer, whether this is a relationship, a job, you're signing a contract for something on an apartment, a house, a car, maybe even starting your own business or something along those lines. Like, you can trust this. Here's the page coming out under this Ten of Cups. This is just the beginning, and it's the end of that Ten of Swords. Wow. The King of Wands and then the Seven of Swords. Okay. Yes. Through this Ten of Swords energy that you've been going through, okay, you got two of them here. So 2 major setbacks have happened in your life. I would say within the last couple years. I mean, it could go back further than that, but it's like 2 major setbacks where you felt like your fears came to reality here, okay? And Spirit is saying, you know what? You've been on this very long journey of soul evolution, and you see that with the page, because you started at the page, okay, and now you are in this King of Wands energy, and that would talk about all this personal empowerment, being a leader, being guided from your soul, just having an astute knowing of your path, of what's right for you, and also where you felt disempowered, somebody coming against you, that's no longer. You are now the king. You went from the page to the king, okay? So that's what you've been going through with this Ten of Swords energy. But now, instead of dealing with swords, you're starting a new journey with the cups, okay? Leading to a lot of happiness and emotional fulfillment, whatever this new commitment is for you coming in the next 30 days. It's a brand new adventure. It is going to be nothing like what you've been going through. Okay, you are clearing the swords and you are moving on to the cups now. And this is meant for a time of happiness, of prosperity. And, you've got the lion and the tiger there. And then you got strength that came out. Okay, that's another lion. Strong fire energy, especially Leo. You could be a Leo, but this just feels more like you are embodying that Leo energy. Leo is ruled by the sun, and your central sun becoming very empowered, and you feeling strong and finally able to like clear this Ten of Swords. Whatever new is coming in, and it's a bigger deal. It's like a commitment on your behalf. It's positive. Don't fear it. Because of what's happened in the past, this is a whole new genre of energy that you're going to be dealing with. You are clearing those Ten of Swords, and see that, like, yeah, victory over the Ten of Swords, and now you're moving on to the Cups energy. It's time for healing, rest, recuperation. And look at that, a commitment that you can trust between another person, between you and a business, okay? This is a commitment that you can absolutely trust. It's going to be a very healing journey moving forward. And with this Page of Swords, this Cups venture is really going to now expand your like consciousness, your mental body. Whereas when you were working on this swords, I feel like this was teaching you a lot of like life skills, Okay, you were dealing with a lot of frequencies of energies, of lower vibrational energies, and the reason for that is in order to understand them and to know them and to see them and call them out, you have to experience them. And so you were there, and now you've received all this evolution at your soul from those experiences, which makes you so much wiser. And now through the Ten of Cups, through the cup suit, your consciousness is going to expand. But I feel where you may be kind of rigid, closed, cold, distant, disconnected because of what you've been through. You're now opening up and becoming warm because you're receiving this deep, deep healing. And this Page of Swords is in an essence like, here's Archangel Michael with his sword of power, and here he is handing it down to you, and you coming through as a page because he's an ascended master, and he's saying you are protected always, always. You will always know the truth. You will always see the truth because you hold my sword of power. All right, so let's pull one final message. All right, well, looks like we got 3. Gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you for someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Yeah, so that Ten of Swords, you did more good for others than you got back, and you're being celebrated by the angels for that. A lot of good is coming to you for that. Now we have eternity. Gently move your awareness from the external world to the world of light within your heart. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift to a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are in essence a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. And that's what it is. You are in the midst of a beautiful transformation where you are strong, where you are empowered, where you are sure of yourself and what you know. All right, and lastly, look at that, trust, because whatever this new situation, commitment, contract, offer is, it's legit. It's legit. You are looking at a situation from a purely physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. Wow, yeah. You got the Ascended Masters, you got Archangel Michael right with you. You're carrying this sort of power with you on your next journey, whatever this Ten of Cups is for you personally, okay? And it's going to be a whole different experience than what you have gone through with those Ten of Swords. You're clearing that energy, and you're only stronger and wiser for it. And now it's time for healing and trust and things to get good for you. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care. Hello, card 4. Let's see which ace you guys were drawn to. Oh, we've got the Ace of Cups coming through. So this is emotional energy that you are attracted to. So there's an emotional change, shift energy coming your way. This could be a healing, an apology, a new connection, a new emotion, feeling love, feeling loved, an emotional awakening. All right, there's just a cup of emotion being offered to you in the next 30 days somehow, some way. So let's dig deeper and see what this is about. A new connection could be a new friend or a new romance, all right? Or a new puppy or kitten or fish or something. It's like what's being offered to you, extended to you, it's going to bring your heart happiness, okay? Okay, so we have consciousness and dark thoughts, and a cycle increase. Okay, so you've been feeling a bit negative or low or pessimistic about relationships It could be romance. It could be friends. It could be about yourself. Like, am I worthy? Is anybody ever going to love me? Does anybody even care about me? All right. Because we have these dark thoughts going on over here. And so some of you could have been left in a place of confusion by a relationship or certain relationships throughout your life. Okay. And right now in this reading, Spirit is saying, hey, these dark thoughts, these emotions where you don't feel worthy, you don't feel loved, that's about to change because of what's about to be offered to you. It's a big increase from what you have been given in the past, okay? And this, with the cups, it feels very relationship wise, like a friend or romance, but this could also be about a job, just because we have this, like you really have been in the struggle with the jobs, and finally there's this job being offered to you in the next 30 days that is I don't want to call it your dream job. I mean, for some of you it could be that, but this job, whatever it is, it overflows your cup with happiness, okay? Those of you where this is like a new friendship or a new romance coming in, you see the sunlight with this person, and it really allows you to shift out of like any sort of pessimistic, lower thinking thoughts of self, of why am I not lovable, why doesn't anybody love me, or why does everybody screw me over. Like this new connection coming in, or there's just something profound happening in your life that really shifts your energy and turns you from sadness and darkness into happiness, because there's a lot of abundance now coming in. Okay, so let's pull some tarot. It's like going from lack into plenty, and this is happening in your emotional body, okay? So whatever it is that you need right now that would bring you a great deal of happiness, that is most likely what is coming. The High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Moon. Wow. So you got the High Priestess here, the Unknown, and the Moon, also the Unknown, but also a lot of emotional energy, which can go a bit dark, okay? So here's this dark thoughts. It's like, I don't know, I don't understand, I don't like what's happened to me, I don't like what's been offered to me. I've been doing the work, I've been trying to better myself, I've been trying to heal, I've been trying to see things from a spiritual perspective, I've been trying to let go, surrender, move on, get over, whatever, okay? I see you've been trying, you've been doing the work, like you don't want to be stuck in this space, and now, because of the work that you've done, there is progress that's going to happen here in the next 30 days. And just because we had this Five of Swords here, you could have had a falling out with somebody, and it left you in just an utter place of confusion. And in the next 30 days, either they're going to reach out and you guys are going to talk and, you know, be able to have a healing, or there's information coming to you from other sources that fill in those missing pieces that allow you to heal and move on, okay? Because this right here is like, I'm healed and I'm happy once again because of what's come into my life. That's where you're at. So that's positive. Let's pull some more cards. But there is some dark emotion that you've been working through, wading through, and a lot of like, yeah, Ten of Cups though. Look at that. That's where you're headed. It's not all for nothing. Know that. Like, things are shifting. You're going from the night to the day. Eight of Cups. Yes, see, you're moving on from the unknown, from the confusion, from I just don't get this. Like, you're moving on from that. Yes, and quite quickly with the Chariot. and you're going to feel victorious in that. King of Cups, look at that, great emotional healing. Okay, could also be that you are a water sign, or you're healing with a water sign. I mean, goodness, because we have the High Priestess, the Moon, and then the Chariot and the King of Cups. And so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And now we have the Emperor, maybe an Aries, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you got the Eight of Pentacles twice in your reading. That's excellent. So you have been doing your very best, okay? And Spirit wants to acknowledge that for you. And if this is where you and another person are going to heal, know that they too have been doing the work, okay? Because we have the Eight of Pentacles here, and we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Over here, this is what's bringing you your victory, allowing you to walk away, to move on from these heavier, darker energies and thoughts, okay? And so somebody that is coming back in to heal with you, they have also done a lot of work, okay? And they are a different person. It's like you've evolved into this King of Cups, and they've evolved into this Emperor, or vice versa. And you both have done a lot of work on yourself. So any sort of person trying to come in to reconcile with you, they have done the work, okay? And they're willing to put in the work to make this right once again. Now, for everybody else, any sort of like new friend or new romance that's being offered to you in the next 30 days is legit, okay? It's coming through as a king or an emperor. So this is a person who knows what they want, and they want to put in the work. Like, they want a commitment. They want a real relationship. They don't want to play games. They don't want back and forth. This isn't somebody who's going to get spooked at their own emotions they're starting to feel, okay? And if that's, for those of you that are reconciling, if that was the case of the past, it's like the work that needed to be done to overcome that has been done. If this is a new job, yes, you are going to love it at this new job, okay? You're going to fit right in, and you're going to be there for a very, very long time. Anything that is being offered to you in these next 30 days that's connected to your emotional body, you can trust this. Like, it's time for some happiness for you. It's time for healing. It's time for connection. It's time for an increase of energy, whether that's love energy, that's physical abundance energy, all right? It's time for a big increase after we've been through it and we've been in the darkness, all right? So let's pull some more cards. Yeah, there's that Ten of Cups again. You're walking away from the unknown, and you're walking towards the Ten of Cups, like your ultimate emotional happiness and satisfaction here. And it's been the journey. And any sort of like a new connection coming in, you might feel a little defensive towards it just because of what you've been through, but Spirit's like, no, you can trust this. This is not going to reject you. And man, this Five of Pentacles comes out with this Five of Swords and this King of Cups. So major healing here for some of you with this particular situation. Oh wow, and look at Death. Yeah, somebody's coming back for some of you guys, and they've learned their lesson. I will say that. Okay, those of you where this is a reconciliation, they have learned their lesson for sure. I almost feel like some of you, there could be like a few healings coming into your reality in the next 30 days, because it's like we've been fighting and challenged with this King of Cups, and then over here, with this Emperor, it's like the relationship just ended, and this Emperor has been very, very stubborn about things, okay? So or it could be this Emperor rejected this King of Cups and really put this King of Cups in a bad place, all right? It will resonate differently for each of you, but I really feel strongly you guys got somebody coming back in that walked away from you, has been very, very stubborn about it, but they've gone through it. Okay, they've been going through it since you guys have been apart, and they've realized a lot of different things with this Eight of Pentacles, and here you are finally moving on to happiness and victory. So you're a little defensive of this person trying to come back in to your reality. but they're well intended. Just know that it's up to you what you want to do with them, but they are well intended. And any sort of new connection coming in, they have been through a lot too, whether this is a new friend or this is a new romance. You're going to find that your life paths have been very similar. The ways you've been hurt and screwed over are going to be very, very similar. But together, like, this is the start of something very beautiful, a beautiful new friendship or a beautiful new romance that's meant to go for a very long time with this Ten of Cups. So let's pull a few more cards. Actually, I want to pull from the pink deck. Oh, yeah. So this just jumped out. Four of Swords, major healing, however this plays out for you. And those of you where this is job, you could have been quite broke for a while. But this new job, it's going to pay well, and you're going to be very happy there. Okay, and it's long term. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords. Yes, we are walking away from the pain of what was lost, of the unknown, of why this, why that. And here, that Four of Swords again, there's great healing coming for you. And Four of Wands, stability with this King of Cups, or great stability coming to your emotional body. And now we have the Ten of Pentacles with this Emperor and the Three of Wands. So the way that this all starts to play out for you over the next 30 days is truly what you had hoped for. Okay, it might not be the exact way, but the end result is your cup overflowing with happiness. And this is a job. You might actually have an old job call you back to come work for them again, okay? But if this is a new job, yeah, you're going to be there a long time and you're going to make money, and there's a lot of room for you to grow and expand and increase your income over time. Okay, so for you guys with these job money situations, it's like going out of the drought season into a period of fertility, of harvest. All right, and it makes you very happy, and it opens up some new opportunities for you. And then those of you where this is like a new relationship or connection coming in, this connection is very healing to you from what you've gone through in the past, and this connection is very healing to this new person because of what they've gone through in the past, and you guys have a long journey together. Okay, if this is a reconciliation, I do see like a very solid long-term reconciliation if you choose that. Okay, if you choose that, whoever this person is, for those of you that that's going to truly resonate and happen, they've been through it since you've been gone. Okay, or since they walked away from you. They've definitely been through it. Whatever fight, argument, falling out that we've had, they've learned a lot, and you've learned a lot. Like, you see things differently too. It's like time for healing for you. Over the next 30 days is truly a period of healing and energy increase coming back to you, which overflows your emotional cup with great happiness. So let's pull you one final message. Guilt. Yep. See, anybody coming back to you, they've been through it. And also, any guilt you've been harboring, you're going to overcome that as well. You do not need another's approval to feel worthy of love, regardless of what you've done or what you think you've failed to do from your soul's perspective. There's neither right nor wrong. Every experience in life is here to help you expand your awareness of love so that you may embrace ever greater spheres of wisdom. You've done nothing wrong. So those of you that have been screwed over, that's part of this healing where you're realizing ain't nothing wrong with me. It was wrong in them. They should have never did that. They should have never treated me like that. That's on them. That's not on me. And then also those of you that have somebody coming back in, they feel really bad about what they did. They've been through it. All right. So those are your messages. I am sending you lots of love and light. Take care.